Takeoff. Home point updated.
Okay, so we're going to do a roof inspection here, okay, on my roof. They're coming tomorrow to clean my roof off, okay? So let's just kind of go up there and inspect it. Okay, if you haven't guessed it already, I have my drone up in the air here looking for moss, and you can see some little, looks like balls of moss right there on the roof. And so I had them come and cut a pine tree down. Look at the moss there underneath the pine needles. I had them cut a pine tree down this summer to reduce the amount of pine needles that went up on my roof. And this is kind of what it looks like now after the tree was cut down. Anyway, we'll move down the roof line here, and we're just looking for moss because they're coming tomorrow to clean all the moss off and just put a coating on it to prevent it. I did this about 6 years ago, and the moss, this is the first year that the moss has grown back. A lot of pine needles here. I noticed over in this area here, I'm gonna go up a little bit. Right here, see the moss? Quite a bit of moss right here. See all that moss? Quite a bit, really. All the way up around in there. Some right in there. Actually, quite a bit of moss, really. See it all? Let's go down there just a little bit more. And as we move down a little closer, you can see all the moss in this area. This side of the roof gets shade way more than the other side. Later on, I'm going to go check the other side out, and you'll see that there's no moss actually on the other side of the roof because the sun hits that side all the time. Look at all that moss. I'm going to back up here and just kind of look at it. Back up. Just stopping. And just kind of look at the roof there. Yeah, there's quite a bit of moss there. If you're wondering what that beeping sound is, that's the obstacle avoidance sensor on the drone. Let me know that I'm pretty close to the roof, and it won't go down any further, but just let me know there's an obstacle in the way. And it also has side sensors and up sensors. Let me know the same thing if I get under trees or something like that. But I should have shut it off, but I didn't. I'll get on the end here. I'll go a little higher and drop down. And we'll take a look at the gutters, okay? And I kind of just wanted to take a look at the gutters and see what they look like. I have a gutter guard on there that prevents things from getting into the gutter. And you can see all that black stuff, just dried up wet pine needles. My gutter, the house is about 70 feet in length. That's how long these gutters are. But every year the pine needles come down, and I used to get in my gutter and I had to clean them out. So I finally got smart and got a gutter guard where they just kind of hang there now and blow off when the wind blows. There's some more blackened pine needles. I don't like pine needles. Next time I get a house, I'm going to get a pineless tree. Moss is mostly over there in that area there. Over there. Towards the pipe on the roof there. All right, let's go. I'm going to stop recording for a second. I'll go on the other side. And so this is the other side of the house where it gets sunshine all the time. And that's my chimney there falling apart. And as you can see also, there's no pine needles on this side of the roof. I had a guy come in about 6 years ago, and he cleaned off my roof on both sides, but he only treated the other side over there so it prevent moss coming in the next couple 3 years. He guaranteed it for about 3 years, and it didn't grow back till this last year, so it's been about 5 years, and the moss finally started growing back. And as you can see, this side never gets any moss whatsoever. And there's my heater with the steam coming out of it right there. And here we'll just take a look at the gutters on this side of the house. A few pine needles, but on this side, but not even close to the amount of pine needles on the other side of the house there. Very little pine needles, very little stuff in the gutter. As you can see, I have those gutter guards in there, allows the water to get through, and the water can travel its course down the gutter. And we get about I think 200 days of sunshine up here in Spokane. The rest of the time it's cloudy and gets a little cold in the wintertime also.